I love watching videos of how things are made. So today I'm going to take you on a run through of how I'm So Many Things started from being my personal journal to being a published book of 170 declarations. Righto, come over here. So in South Africa, just after I was married, this was my notebook where God was revealing to me truths about who he said I was, that I just noted down simply a picture and a little stickman picture and then a declaration. As you can see, my drawings were not impressive at all, but they did powerfully speak to both me and Dom, which led us on this journey of thinking maybe we should print this so others can have access to these declarations. So I got in touch with a graphic designer who got me to draw out each of the declarations, send it across on a scanner, and then he pulled it all together into a book. So this is a huge file, one of 2 files of all of the declarations, each in their own package, because what I had to do is sometimes draw it a bunch of times before I got to one that was right. I was thinking, okay, what does I am unashamed look like? That's the one I settled with in the end, dancing free, naked and unashamed. But it took a while to get there. So there were many different iterations of each drawing. And I remember having them all laid out on the floor and then saying, okay, which is best out of all of these? We chose the best one and then we scanned it. Look how many it took to get I am strong. Look at those muscles. You see lots of different ones. Circled the one I liked and then worked on that more. So then this graphic designer friend kindly said, Thea, get yourself one of these iPads and you'll save a lot of money. So instead of scanning things in, I was able to design straight away right onto the iPad. And then it was already in digital form. So I sent all the iPad drawings off to the printer, who then come back with a printed draft. This is the most recent edition where I actually decided to put the images and the declaration on the same page so it takes up less room. From the draft, I said, yeah, great. And then along comes a whole palette of books. Super exciting. So from the early days to now, it's become a lot more streamlined for me to do this process. But do you know the amazing thing? As I was looking back at my original journal today, guess what I saw on the first page? Who am I? I had totally forgotten that this was the original title of my notebook. Who am I? I am ... And 10 years later, when we were searching for how to do the newest edition, that's the title that came to me. Who am I? And it's only today, months later than that, that I see that's what it was always called from the beginning. Praise God.